In cabin. Taehyung was standing near the window thinking about her messed up life. Taehyung burst in. Taehyung, I can explain about last night. But I am not interested in listening. Tae went to her, and held her hand. Taehyung, please not I. You were with Mia, weren't you? Taehyung, I dash. Yes or no? She said, cutting him off in a bit raised voice. Taehyung, why yes? She yanked his hand. He tried to hold her hand again, but she backed away. Taehyung, I am sorry. Sorry for what, Taehyung? Sorry for not wishing me? Or not showing up for dinner? Or sorry for not informing me? Or sorry for hurting my feelings? Or for making me feel useless? What, Taehyung? Taehyung, sorry for everything. Everything? Everything from yesterday or from the past 7 months? Taehyung's breath hitched. He knew what you were referring to. Taehyung, just listen to me once, please. Go on. Taehyung told everything that happened last night, including him not being informed about the dinner. This wasn't the first time you didn't show up. On my parents' 28th wedding anniversary I told you a week before. But did you come? No, you didn't. I called you 100 times. Did you pick my calls? No. Everyone was asking me, where's your husband? Are both not good on terms? Oh, poor girl waiting for her husband, but he doesn't care. Is he cheating on her? Who knows, you said and chuckled. Taehyung, no. I can never cheat on you. I don't think so. Well, about that forget it. My cousin's sister Alyssa, more like a sister, got married, I informed you. Did you come? No, you didn't. On our 3-month anniversary. I told you to come home early. I made all your favorite foods. A special dinner. I waited there. She felt a lump in her throat, but you didn't come the whole night. Who knows where you were? Doing what? Trying controlling her tears. As you all know, Taehyung has anger issues. He grabbed her by her arms tightly. Taehyung, don't you fucking dare to doubt on my loyalty. He said coldly and rudely. While I was struggling to get out of his grip, but was failing, pushed him with all strength and ish. Yes, you are right, my lovely, and slapped Taehyung, bringing him back to his senses. Did you get tired of hurting me verbally that now you started physically too? Taehyung, no. 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 It happened. What loyalty are you talking about? You know my loyal husband goes on business parties with his so-called best friend despite knowing that I have to attend them anyway. My loyal husband's so-called best friend tries to slap his wife. But he asks his best friend, are you okay? Even my loyal husband's wife was waiting at a restaurant for her birthday for 4 hours, but he was busy with that tch, said in anger, but her chest was aching in pain. Taehyung, why are you dragging her between us? I am dragging? Taehyung, literally I am? You did. She came between us because you allowed her. No one can come between her husband and wife unless one of them allows to. You have no idea how badly I want to divorce you. Taehyung, no. No, please, I am sorry. I promise I will make everything right. Just give me a chance, please. Why should I give you a chance? Taehyung, because I love you. I do, please. Don't leave me, I can live without you. Tears were falling from both of their eyes. And stepped closer to him. You are not lying, right? Taehyung nodded in the negative. Tears were not stopping both of them. And kept her hand on his cheeks, caressing where she just slapped. I love you too, Taehyung. Taehyung kept his hands on her waist. Both were crying. I love you so much. Taehyung, but I love you more. Let's start a new life. Forgetting everything that happened in the past. still caressing his cheek. Taehyung, yes. We will do as you want. Yeah? Taehyung, isn't this what you thought I would say? She said, unexplainable emotions in her eyes. Taehyung, huh? She backed away. Isn't it fun? Taehyung, what? Part 4. Isn't it fun to play with my feelings? She said, her heart was aching and tears were falling from her eyes. Taehyung, nah. Let's forget whatever happened. What? She said coldly. Taehyung, I love you, he said, stepping closer to her but stopping as he heard. Don't. What do you think of yourself? Taehyung, nah, Actually, what do you think of me? A doll? Who doesn't have a heart or feelings? Who doesn't get hurt no matter what you do? Push her away. Insult her. Ignore her. Make her feel worthless. Treat her as trash and then say I love you and I am sorry. Let's forget everything. Wow. Wonderful. Or maybe you think I don't have self-respect? I am a pathetic wife who loves her husband selflessly. No. I love you and I do, but I didn't sell out my self-respect yet, so I am sorry. I can't forget everything and pretend nothing happened. Taehyung, I can explain everything. Sure. I wanna hear now. Taehyung, I didn't want to marry and it's not because of you. It's because I wasn't ready to get married yet, but my parents forced me. I tried everything but they didn't agree. Then we got married. I was angry, that made me hate you because to me you were a forced wife, so I behaved like a jerk to you, but after 3 months I started realizing that I like your care and efforts. So I tried to be nice, but first I was ashamed of my previous behavior and secondly, my cold nature didn't let me approach you. And my anger issue is cherry on top. You think this all defines your actions? Taehyung, I know I was wrong, but... Wanna hear my side? Taehyung just nodded. Okay, so as you know, I'm the only child. My mother loves me but not more than Dad does. Dad raised me like a princess. I never cried to get some toy or anything because he completed my wishes even before I said that. When they talked about this marriage and all, I was not even interested in marrying at that time. But you know, Indian moms are pro at emotional blackmailing. But that didn't work really. But then Dad said that he never asked anything from me. This is the first and last thing he wants from me, to marry his best friend's son. How can I say no? So I said yes. Even at the last moments, I was praying for something to happen and somehow this wedding gets cancelled, but nothing happens. When I took the vows, I took them from the heart. I accept you as my husband with all my might. You stopped as you felt it hard to utter a word from your throat. Your chest was clenching and your throat was aching. Tae looked down. While both were crying silently, he took a deep breath and continued. I decided to give this marriage a chance. I didn't fall in love with you right away, but I respected you as my husband. Because that's what my culture and tradition taught me. Respect the relations. But you? Did you respect me as your wife? Heck, did you even accept me as your wife? Tae, sob. All I wanted from you is respect. Even I know it's not easy to love a stranger, but was it that hard to respect me? He fell to his knees. Taehyung, I am sorry, sob, please. Sob. You wiped your tears. It was hurting so bad to see him like this. Taehyung. Be honest with me. Do you love Mia? Taehyung, no. Never. You're the only one to me. She is like a sister to me, I swear. He shouted. You saw the genuineness in his eyes. But you are not like a brother to her. Taehyung, huh? Get up. Taehyung, what do you mean? He asked, getting up. Nothing? She signed, I have important work to do, you can leave. Taehyung remembered the dinner. Taehyung, fine, but you won't go on